We good? Welcome everybody. My name is Loryn Copley and I want to honor you and welcome you to this presentation tonight. My goal is to inspire you in these next few minutes to think differently in terms of how you're earning income right now and the possibility for you to build a secure financial platform on which you and your family can stand right now. I know there are many stressors that are happening, so thank you again for taking time out of your evening and spending these next few minutes with me. We have parents that are trying to manage the work from home environment. They're trying to manage the remote learning environment. And then we also have people who don't really have jobs to go back to. And many are realizing that they also don't want to go back to the way that they were working and the way that they were living their life. So I invite you at the onset, determine which category you presently fit in right now. And listen in with an open mind. Think about the information that is being shared and what it could mean for you. The word I want to resonate with you is imagine. Just imagine throughout this entire presentation. In these next 20 minutes, I'm going to explain what I do, how I do, but most importantly, why I do it. And the amazing Andi Silfin is going to be sharing her story at the end of this presentation. I invited Andi because she started with me at the onset of the COVID pandemic, and she's a small business owner. We met at a networking event, but she really realized the importance of multiple streams of income as well as the importance of having her optimal health. So you're going to hear from her in just a few, like at the end. So just her story is amazing. So what we do here, it's simple. We show professionals how they can use their existing skills to build their very own e-commerce business in the wellness space. Here's the catch. They do it without reinventing the wheel. How do we do that? It's by partnering with a successful company who is 18 years in business with nearly $8 billion in cumulative sales. In this economic environment, our numbers are in vertical growth. And our company, look at this. Let's see here. Is it not clicking? It's not clicking. Ah, why isn't it clicking? Does anybody know why it's not? There we go. Something happened. There we go. So in our economic environment right now, our company is up 73% worldwide, 100% in the US, 218% in Canada, and 3,000% in Belgium. And this past July, we expanded and opened into 12 more European countries and Japan. That is over 26 countries where one could grow an e-commerce business as long as you have your cell phone. This platform to earn income, it's so intelligent and makes so much sense in our world today because of social selling, shared networks, and the comfort that we all have from buying things online. The traditional way in which we've worked has forever changed. Employers, oh, that's what I meant to show up. Sorry about that, guys. Employers, they're looking differently at workplaces. Employees are looking for backup plans. And we have it all right here. And that's something to really get excited about. So why I do what I do? It's because of what happened to me years ago. I'm coming to you from a place of empathy as well as experience. In my early 30s, this is me with my platinum hair, I was a creative director living my dream in Manhattan. But I was laid off just before 9/11, having the rug pulled out from underneath me, losing 100% of my income stream, like that. And for over 12 months, I couldn't find work. I drained my bank accounts and I racked up over $30,000 in credit card debt. And I know many are experiencing these feelings right now for the first time. If we can't show up for work, we don't get paid. Yet this is the only way that we've been educated, supported, and driven to earn income. Having our health and financial wellness, it's a non-negotiable. We can't predict when things are going to happen, but I promise you we can be prepared for them. We have options, and I didn't know what mine were until someone educated me like I'm educating you right now. I'll explain how you can create a residual income stream without financial risk or a large upfront investment. And it's all within the mindset of unity, togetherness, and giving. And now is the time to think about reinvention, to be forward thinking, to be open to the possibilities. So sit back for a moment and think, what would you like your life to look like 5 years from now, 10 years from now? How do you want to be spending your time? How I began to reclaim my power after I lost everything was to begin to understand cash flow. I don't know if you've heard of Robert Kiyosaki. He is an expert on how to set your life up for financial success. And he wrote the #1 New York Times bestseller, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, shown right here. And in it, he explains cash flow using 4 quadrants. And I'll be speaking left side, right side. On the left, you have employee, which is most of us, and even the self-employed, doctors, speakers, lawyers, realtors, any person with a small business resides on this left side. And that is being reliant on an employer or customers coming through the door to get paid. If they don't, we don't get paid. This is exchanging our time for money. It's working linearly. And look at this. This represents 95% of our population, but only 5% of our wealth. Now the right side, this is all about creating wealth and earning passive income. This is where we want to be, in my opinion. Traditionally, to earn this type of income, you have limited options. Most, you need to either own a really massive organization, a massive business like Microsoft or Google, or you need to be an investor, somebody who already has a lot of money and they're willing to put that money at risk. The people on this right side, they don't have to show up to get paid. And this right side, it represents only 5% of our population, but 95% of our wealth. Now, I don't know about you, but I want to be on that right side. Let's talk about how people like you and I can get there. And it begins very simply by understanding the power of networks. We share everything online, our lives, our rides, our homes, and how we advertise and market products has forever changed because of social media. We are seeing the power of networks right now, how one thing affected all of us. But then we've also seen how networks connected all of us. With our rapidly changing times, we have a dramatic need for more money. And now is the time to take responsibility for ourselves, to be open and understand how we can create it. And it's via networks and it's via e-commerce. Both are at an all-time high and the best investment you will ever make. Why? Because you can grow them faster than a traditional brick and mortar. You can work from anywhere as long as you have your cell phone or your iPad. There's low overhead and high margins. There's no office required. There's no stocking of inventory. And you have access to a worldwide market running at 24/7 without a geographical boundary. And most people, when they think about starting a business, or if you have a brick and mortar, you're limited to like a 30 or 50 mile radius of the people that you can serve. Having an online business, it's smart. And everyone watching this presentation, you can participate. So let's think about what industries you should consider. This is the wellness industry, these 4 categories. They total $258 billion. And when I began this e-commerce business 6 years ago, I wanted something better. And I wanted to build it on the side of my other business. And it now enables me to take part in each of these categories around the world in 26 countries. Have you ever thought about the power of your word of mouth? What your referral is worth to a company? You bring other businesses their sales every day. You advertise their products, you tell people about restaurants, you advertise services, and you're not being rewarded for it. You're doing the work for this company and this establishment, and you're making them their money. Word of mouth, it's the most cost-effective way to bring a product to market. And our company that I'm speaking into tonight, it's isagenix. And instead of advertising, they made the conscious decision because they wanted to have an impact in world health and financial health. And they chose to not go the traditional route and advertise and simply redirect those advertising dollars to the people who are talking about them. And to date, they have shared over $3.2 billion with the people who are talking about their products. So let's think back to shared networks for a minute. Every time someone consumes or shares a product with people in their networks, you could earn a commission. Togetherness. Instead of working against one another, we grab hands and we grow together. In our world right now, there's so much competition. We have, if you look at these people on the screen, every single person is competing for just one job, for just one income. But what if we flip the coin and instead of competing for one position, for that one salary, that you could all work together and start collectively earning income with a network? Do you see how powerful that is? It fires me up because it's so incredible. So why isagenix? We are nearly $1 billion in annual sales, as I shared. Proof these products work, $8 billion in cumulative sales, 18 years. We have over 320 people who have earned over $1 million or more. We have thousands earning 6 figures. What got me to try isagenix? It was because of the research and the science and the non-GMO, soy-free, gluten-free, no artificial colors, flavors, sweeteners, stimulants. It fell in line with my integrity. So I was willing to give these products a try. And I am so glad I did, because let's look at this research and the science. Isagenix, we've been studied in multiple third-party review journals. But the one, isagenix compared to the heart healthy diet, look at these results. 4 times more fat loss, 4 times more increased muscle, right? We're all about wellness, increased metabolism, 2 times more, 3 times more toxins released. Our bodies need our help. Our bodies need our help to release these toxins. And these products, they do such amazing things within the body. And isagenix, they make having an e-commerce business easy, which is a wonderful thing. This is a screenshot of my website. I didn't design it. I didn't develop the content. I didn't do anything with the products. I don't manage people. I don't handle inventory. I don't manage shipping. I don't have to conceptualize anything. It's easy. Everything is done for me. I am simply the front person, the consultant who leads people to find the solutions that they are seeking. Simple, right? So how does it work? Like 50% of what is in your pantry can be swapped out and purchased from an isagenix store. We have over 130 products. Check out these swaps. Instead of a breakfast or lunch, swap it out for a smoothie. That's less than $3 a meal. We have healthy chocolate. Yes, I said healthy. It has less sugar than a quarter of an apple. Healthy coffee. Solutions for stress, for sleep, for energy, for aging, immune support. The list goes on. And we're having a webinar tomorrow night where it's going to really dive into the products, but that's not what this presentation is about tonight. This is about the opportunity. So reach out to the person who invited you, learn about these products and these systems and this cutting edge nutrition technology that we are at the forefront of. These products changed my life. They've blessed my health along with hundreds of thousands of others. So what does getting started in this opportunity look like? Guess what? Celebrate. It's not a new expense. It's a simple redirect of money that you would normally be spending at the grocery store into your isagenix store. I love this photo. Gets me excited because like there's no other opportunity that you can start where you're not taking money that you don't have. You're redirecting it. It's not rocket science. It's food. And most people find that they feel better and save money on their grocery bill when they start isagenix. So to start earning income, it's a simple spend of only about $150 a month, and you're literally eating your overhead. So all that it becomes is we start helping other people, other partners looking to do the exact same thing that we're looking to do, whether it's feeling better or earning income. You're growing an income producing asset from your groceries. This business is mostly built online through messaging, inviting others to take a look, inviting people to webinars like this, to invite them to see if what we have is for them. That's it. That's simple. And when you create a shared network of people committed to consuming products daily, you're creating a global network of mass consumption. And the opportunity to earn is endless. This right here on the screen is the millionaire mindset. It's having a lot of people doing a little bit instead of you having to grow a business on your own. And these conversations that I'm having with you right now, they're happening globally. As I sit before you tonight and share this information, so are many others. My actions are blessing them, and their actions are blessing me. And they could very well be blessing you too. In this model, I have now thousands on my team, and I've only shared with about 200. So I'm going to say that again. I've only shared with about 200 people, but yet I have just about 3,000 people in my network. That's amazing. And every time those people purchase products, all those people are blessed from that consumption. So imagine, as we're coming into a new phase, imagine the peace of mind that you could feel knowing that you are building this type of income stream on the side with others to diversify and strengthen your financial well-being. That's important. And our objective is simple. We help everyone. 80% are going to be your customers. I'm calling them fans for a reason. 20% will be your committed players. They're like you. They want to earn income. And then what happens is we bring on other players, and then we go to work to find our customers or fans. If you look at this stadium right here, not everybody in the seats wants to be playing on the court, but they want to be they want to enjoy being a part of that community. So that's a beautiful thing. Our job is to fill this stadium with our customers, with our fans, invite more players to play with us. But it's okay if not everybody wants to be on that court. We love everybody and we support everyone exactly where they are. So here is how you make money. I love this graphic, because if you think our products, they have points, and you earn points on products that you and your team consumes. You have only 2 teams. Think basketball. If I told you that you had to make 1,000 points, earning only 1 point per basket, no doubt you're going to be on that court shooting and missing hoops for a long time. But what if I told you, hey, go find some good players that can help you make those baskets? You'd all reach 1,000 points a lot faster, right? It's easier with the combined efforts of a team doing their part. It's a shared network. So envision that scoreboard on the wall right now. Those red numbers are ticking up and up because everyone keeps shooting hoops and participating. 500, 1,000, 2,000, 5,000, 10,000, right? It's just going to grow exponentially. Now imagine those points were dollars, and every player receives a percentage of the points made. And the numbers keep ticking up and up as long as you're still shooting hoops and staying in the game. Isagenix, they pay 6% to the unlimited growth of your network, to the unlimited growth of those numbers on the board. And you won't know everybody who's shooting hoops, yet you're all going to be blessed by the points on that scoreboard. There's no cap on what could be earned here. This financial model, it's leveling the playing field, and it's leveraging how income is being made. And I know how hard it is to build a business on my own. Doing it with a team, man, it's so much better. Most professionals like you build this business alongside of their 9-to-5 in their spare time. It takes time to build. It takes work. It takes commitment. It takes consistency, but it is worth it. These next 5 to 10 years, we're going to be seeing so many entrepreneurs emerge. And if this is lighting up a little spark in your belly, if this is speaking to you, my wish for you is that you are one of them. So let's go to work and do it. There we go. I have researched, and I have not found another way to create residual income stream like this that doesn't require that large upfront investment or putting my money at risk. So what do? You grab your laptop and your cell phone and you start building this business around the globe with messaging. And this is the perfect segue to introduce Miss Andi. She and I, as I shared, met at a networking event. And Andi, I'm going to come back after you've spoken just to close us out. But if you could just share with us what was going on in your world, physically, financially, and just allow people to get to know you and your story, I'd be forever grateful. So just come off mute. I see you, but I can't hear you. You good? I can't hear you.
Sure. Well,
There you
first of all, I
go.
feel honored.
Oh,
Can you hear me now?
Yep, you're good.
Okay. So I will start by saying I am one of the many, as many of you are on this call, living on the left side of the quadrant my entire life. I have a 20+ year background in warehousing operations, which was typically a 14-hour day, 6 days a week, swing shifts, sometimes 2 shifts straight. And unfortunately, I just got into the bad habit of eating once a day when I came home to crash, and literally would eat and go to bed and start my day all over again. Very limited water consumption, and also a big no. And then realized that eating once a day wasn't healthy. I just could not come across the right solution. I had plenty of people offering me different opportunities to put something into my body. And every time I did the research, I was not really thrilled with what I saw. And I just kept passing on all of these opportunities. Not that I didn't want to support my friends in their networking opportunities, but nothing resonated with me. So 2 years ago, I took a leap of faith and started my own business. So talk about adding some additional stress and anxiety. I love what I do. I'm a busy woman. I'm always on the go, helping other people with everything from professional home organization to relocation assistance. And I would face them there and come home and just feel completely drained, unhappy, couldn't sleep. And this also went on for years. Add that to the mix. 2 years ago, I ended up escalating with some gallbladder problems. And 2 years ago, I weighed in at a whopping 178 pounds at 5'6", which I happily say I carried well. Not that I was happy to be of that weight. After all of illness, I was down to 138. Well, metabolism is slowing down, and I was thrilled to be 138 pounds. However, I still didn't feel good. I was still miserable. I was emotionally drained. And then I started doing some networking with the Scranton Chamber of Commerce and ran into Loryn at an event. And as we were sharing around the table what our experiences are, what our backgrounds were, what our professions were, we all kind of, regardless, had the same overall sense of we're all at a similar age. We're all feeling do ourselves feel better, feel stronger. And Loryn sat there all quiet and cute as could be. And then all of a sudden she says, well, I have a solution for all of you. So she then shared the isagenix journey and what that has meant to her. I officially only came on board about 3 months ago. I've been consuming the products daily, and I can't even wrap my head around the fact that I can tell you in April, 20 pounds. However, I look the fittest. I can eat about it and what they for me all aspects physically and emotionally. With that being said, again, Loryn saying at the event, you can build this in the pockets of your life. Because I was just resistant. I still am sometimes. She's very good to me. I have a busy new business, and you know, I love isagenix, but she knows I'm not quite ready to go full time with it because I have another passion right now. But to her point, in the few months I've been on board, sharing this in the pockets of my life, I have brought on board probably 8 or 9 people, and there's probably 40 or 50 people in my network because of our collective growing. And I'm just starting to fully understand the whole residual income concept because I'm getting paid on the sales of the product. I love the bonuses that we get for signing people, and that's wonderful, but you achieve it and then you spend it. But the idea of building residual income and knowing that as I continue to intake this product, that I am going to continue earning an extra pocket of money that I really am not doing a whole lot to achieve except sharing my enthusiasm because I believe in this stuff so much. So I do want to thank you, Loryn. I can't believe where I've come in 3.5 months. I continue to try new products every single month. And I am becoming an isagenix junkie. And I'm happy to say that. And I look forward to sharing in 6 months where I may be at that point. I have a lot of goals to achieve, and I'm really looking forward to the support of everyone in isagenix.
Thank you so much for that amazing share, Andi, and for putting your heart on your sleeve, wearing your heart on your sleeve and sharing your journey. I'm so glad that we met because that's really what it's all about. It's connecting with people and helping them. It's about giving, right? Like what I said earlier, it's not about the getting people, it's about the giving of what we can give to people. So thank you so much. I'm so honored that you took the leap of faith with me, and anybody that's been welcome to this call, please get back to the person who invited you. If you'd like to tune into tomorrow night's webinar and to really dive deep, Julie Felcher is like, if I could brainmorph Julie's knowledge of our products in my brain, I would totally do it. But she's doing another short presentation tomorrow night. I welcome everybody to come back on and learn if you're just learning. Thank you so much for giving us this time. Thank you for giving us your open mind. Thank you for giving me your smiles. I know I can't see all of them, Ray. I see you. You're like in my corner, but thank you for joining us tonight. I look forward to what the possibilities hold for you in this next phase of our world. And I just wish you love. I wish you success. I wish you health. And I just wish you all good things. So thank you. Have a wonderful night, everybody. Look forward to speaking with you. Bye.